Hello everyone, it's Allie from Titan and welcome back to our channel. I am here with a new product opening today. Now this box here of Final Fantasy OPUS XIII Crystal Radiance did release this past Friday. However, we did not get our boxes in until today, so I'm going to go ahead and check out a box for you guys as a preview, and then also be getting into a personal break up next for Acorn. So we'll be checking out 2 total boxes here of Crystal Radiance. Now, I did take a bit of a breather between the first video of the afternoon. We'll go ahead and link it right up there. And this one did find some absolutely incredible pulls in our Star Wars May the 4th special. So I do recommend, if you like Star Wars or you just love seeing incredible hits, then you go on ahead and check that video out. But brand new Final Fantasy OPUS XIII. This is the first set of Final Fantasy TCG that we've actually carried here at Titan since OPUS 4. I really like the design of the cards. I never really figured out 100% how to play. I've seen some tutorials, but I could just never figure it out. But I've always collected singles that I like, and I'm seeing Lightning from Final Fantasy XIII Returns on the front here, so I'm assuming we'll see some 13-3 cards. If not, hopefully we'll just see some awesome stuff. I do have a little cheat sheet pulled up here. I'm looking on TCG Player, mark it high to low for singles. That way I know if we pull anything particularly huge. Does look like there's some pretty expensive full arts and full art reprints, so hopefully we'll see those. Full arts did not exist in Final Fantasy when I was opening up packs here when we first carried Opuses 1 through 4. So I'm excited to go ahead and check this out, but let's get on into it. 36 English booster packs by snapping us into the corner, and let's get started. Now, I do own Final Fantasy XIII, 13-2, and Lightning Returns, but I've never actually finished 13. I'm not one of those people that dislike the game. That was actually the first Final Fantasy game that I ever played because the PS3 was the first system that I had that actually carried Final Fantasy games. That's why I wanted, because I've always heard that Final Fantasy was awesome. This is when I was in like middle school, but I always heard that Final Fantasy was a great series, so I wanted to get a system so I could play it. The 13, the original, was the one that was out at the time. So I actually really enjoyed it. I did get stuck in like a wild area where you're supposed to grind and find some egg to help you get more stuff in the tree, but instead of doing that right, I just I wanted to get everything on like the character trait tree, so I would just go through everything, and then none of my skills were good, so I would just keep losing. So I never actually made it through 13, and then I was like, I can't start 13-2 when that came out, because I haven't finished the first one. And then I had pre-ordered the special super deluxe edition from the Square Enix website of Lightning Returns, and I have it. It came with an art book, came with like a CD, and of course, the game itself, and I still have it, but I haven't finished it. I haven't even opened it on up. We have Lady of Antiquity. We have the little Deciduous Duodecim, Shantoto here. Now that was a set I tried to make. I like getting all the kind of hologram versions of the different characters, and then also the regular Deciduous arts. But we have a legend here, Behemoth K. That's cool. Rares. Alright, so the pack order here is a bit different than I'm used to. But I like what I'm seeing. That Moogle is very cute. And I did gloss over it as I was telling you guys my horrendous playstyle stories. We did have a Golbez EX promo foil. That is promo 13, 115 Legend, Lord of Vermilion. Golbez. Alright. So we are starting off here with a Legend. So let's go ahead and see what else we'll find. I hope we see some full arts here. Not sure how many you're supposed to expect per box. I'm going into this a bit blind. Oh, that's cute from, I like the little chibi there. Pictologica. But I just love the way these cards, it looks like we're seeing a lot of chibi cards here. The foils are now upside down. We have an Ultimecia foil. That is a common foil. We have a hero, Conshira, from Brave Exvius. And our rares. It's odd. That is the first thing I picked up on when we first started carrying Final Fantasy here, that the cards that are named rares are basically uncommons. You do get several of those per pack. And then not quite 100% like Magic Rares and Mythics, but the Heroes and then Legend, because you do get more Legends per box than you get in like a Mythics out of a Magic the Gathering booster. But if you want to kind of equate rarities to something you all may be more familiar with, that's what I'd label it as. Hey, there's the cover art to the box. Lightning Returns is a common. Would have expected it to be a higher rarity, just because it's Lightning. We have a foil Behemoth K. Legend. Very cool. First foil Legend. And a hero. Look at the little chibi Laguna. Oh, that's so cute. Man, I just love the way Final Fantasy cards look. They have a very interesting texture to them. Remind me of Upper Deck hockey canvas cards, except not as rigid on the surface, but they do have a very interesting feel to them. I'm happy we get to carry Final Fantasy once again. I was sad when Bossman decided that he didn't want to carry it. But thanks to you guys, hey, we have a Lightning here, Lightning Hero foil. Thanks to your guys' desire for us to carry Final Fantasy again, he did go ahead and pick it back up. So I'm glad that we have it. We also have Opus 14 on order. And I believe Bossman did actually order more Opus 13 here just because we had a lot of pre-orders on the website. We're also just trying to expand the amount of card games we carry. So definitely, if you all are interested in stuff, make sure to keep leaving comments. And I do give feedback to Bossman on what people are looking for. So definitely let me know. Charlotta foil. Another hero. We have Vanille. Haven't seen that Vanille costume before because didn't play 13 free. I really feel ashamed of myself how many games I pre-order and then never get to playing. It's always one of those things like, oh, when I have free time. And then it's like, Allie, why do you say that? You know that you will never have free time for the rest of your life. Be like, yes, but I'm delusional and I want it to happen. So let's just go for it. Actually, most recently, I pre-ordered at GameStop the physical copy of... Oh, so there are heroes sometimes in the back. All right, so I want to go through the rare pile. I feel like I was catching heroes at the corner of my eye and then being like, nah, no way. But we actually did see there in the back that X-Death. It's the same X-Death. I want to make sure I'm keeping my rarities in the right pile. So it does look like you can have a hero at the front of those stack of 3 at the back and also at the back. Definitely keep my eyes peeled for that. Like I said, the pack order is a little bit different than what I'm used to. We actually have opened up some Opus 3 and Opus 4 on the channel here recently. And this doesn't, I can't pinpoint what exactly is off here with the pack order, but something is slightly off. One, the foils are upside down. That I know for sure. We have a Rydia foil. It's a rare foil. We have a Legend Golbez EX. Same as our promo. But I recently ordered the physical copy for the Nintendo Switch of the Great Ace Attorney, just because I really want to have the physical copy. Really appreciative that Capcom is actually releasing it in physical. Last 2, well actually I think last 3 technically Ace Attorney games. Now, 1 never got brought over at all, but the last 2 that did get translated and brought over were digital only, which I was very upset about that. I was one of the people that had signed the different petitions people made to make sure Capcom give us a physical copy of Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice, and they just didn't care. So I'm very happy. I want to encourage more physical releases for upcoming Phoenix Wright games. So very excited about that. But then I also want to do a playthrough on my personal channel, link in the description if anyone is interested. So then I'm also thinking I'll probably just go ahead and order it on Steam so I don't have to hook up the Switch to the camera setup, just for convenience. So I'll probably end up having 2 copies of that. Most likely leave the physical copy sealed. Just want to have it in my collection, so I don't mind having 2 in that instance. But I'm also like, Allie, why are you wasting money? Just quit being lazy and hook up the Switch. I'm like, no. I'll just think of it in my mind as supporting the localization of more Ace Attorney in the future, potentially. We'll see. We have a foil Ochu with our hero. A little light on Legends so far in this box. There's Noelle. Hey, we have a Renoa foil hero. Nice. Legend Celestia. Foil S, so this is most likely from one of those starter decks. Urianger EX. Foil. Hero. Now what Final Fantasy will do with their cards is the trial decks, or starter decks I believe as they're particularly called, will have cards that don't come in foil, but in whatever corresponding booster release, they will have special insert foils of the cards that come from the starter decks, although you can't get the regular non-foil cards in the set. You can only get foil versions. Those are a bit rare. That's cool to find. Urianger EX from Final Fantasy XIV. Have not played that one. Foil Nicole. Rare. Hero. We have a Wool foil. That is a rare. Physalis Legend. Now, if I am mispronouncing any names, I do apologize. There's a lot of characters I'm not too familiar with, especially ones from, like, mobile games. Those say character oh, that's just the different orientation there. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Have not seen too much about that one either. So if I'm making any mistakes, do apologize. Also, give me recommendations for what Final Fantasy game you think I should deep dive into next. Because I've been itching to just really kind of play something. So let me know what you'd recommend in the comments down below. We have Golbez EX Foil Legend. Let's see what separates it from our box topper promo. This is a full art, no background on the text, whereas this one does have the box. So that's what makes a full art a full art. Foil Squall, rare. Hero Rain. Hey, look at that cute Pavlov from FFCC My Life as a King. Little penguin. Another foil here, foil common. Sophie Legend. Zima's foil, common. Another hero. We haven't seen any sneaky heroes at the back of the packs. Makes me want to actually go take a closer look at those cards, see if there was anything I missed. Wonder if they were full arts and I somehow brushed over them. I certainly hope not. Foil Odin EX is a rare. Legend Spiritus from Decidia Arcade. No, nothing crazy going on with the X-Death. Oh, I understand what it is now. It's a rare in this set, but is a reprint of a hero from Opus II. So actually, I'll go ahead and put them back in that pile. That makes sense. I was wondering about that. So that's good to know. It is a rare in this set, but was initially a hero on its first printing. Good to know. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. If I'm completely wrong, go ahead, yell at me in the comments. It's fine. Be like, Allie, you should have done more research. I did a little bit. I have my tab open. Market high to low. I like Final Fantasy. I'm excited to check it out. What else do I need to actually pay attention? That would help. We have, ooh. I like these cards that look like actual playing cards. We have a hero foil, Chime. I want to find that penguin in foil. That's what I want. That's what I want out of that box. This box. That's our goal here. We're looking for the penguin card in foil. And I'm going to keep that for my personal collection. I have a little binder full of Opus I and Opus II cards. Nothing crazy. None of the crazy expensive. Just the cards that I like. Things like this mainly. Ooh, we have a foil full art. Rubicant. Hero. Time to use my cheat sheet. Currently out of stock on TCG Player. But it looks like market price on the foil was $17.50. However, there are absolutely none listed at the moment. So that's a pretty cool pull here. It has Hero, number 16 in the set, Rubicant, full art foil. It's very nice, very happy to see a full art here in our first ever opening of Opus 13. Curious to see if they do end up being one per box. We do have another booster box to check out next, as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, for Acorn. So we'll see if we find one there, find none, find two. We'll see. Gotta get through the rest of box number 1 first. And then we'll check that out afterwards. And then I will be done for the evening. Do try to limit all my videos on Tuesdays to just 3 or less, to give myself a little bit of a break Don't want to take on an excruciating video load, especially on days that I didn't used to record at all. Just kind of a catch-up. That way people don't have to wait as long for personal breaks. Or in situations like this, we want to have a special like we did with the Star Wars, or product just shows up late from mainly Southern Hobby. If product shows up late, just go ahead and still be able to do a product preview without waiting too long. Like, actually unfortunate. Tier 1 Baseball comes out tomorrow, but will not be arriving until Friday. However, Friday's releases of Yu-Gi-Oh! Ancient Guardians and Flesh and Blood Monarch will be here tomorrow, so I'll just do a little switcheroo. Not sure why, but hey, gives me more content to open up for you guys on video. You have a selfie foil, hero, chime hero, non-foil. There's that tricky X-Death. I bet that lightning card in foil is absolutely gorgeous. We have mid rare foil, hero lightning, little chibi keistas, ooh, look at that Onion Knight, very handsome. We have Barbaritia foil, hero Onion Knight. Penguin's back Pavlov. Alright, so we're looking for a foil rare Pavlov. Is my goal for this box, so that we do have a decent pile of rare foils, which is almost the same size as our common foil pile. Not a bad thing, just an interesting observation. So might not get to it here, but we'll see if I can pull that off up next for Acorn. Ramza foil. I like these arcade illustrations. Cagnazzo hero. Fuyosa full art foil. Alright, so we have a second full art. This one is a legend. Alright. Let me check my cheat sheets. Very nice. Oh, it looks like there's a full art Pavlov. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Okay. There's one listed. One listed. Look like it's showing market as 85, so one apparently did sell, or a few sold for an average of 85. But the lowest and only single listing here on TCG Player as of 8:47 p.m. here is $150. So that's getting sleeved on up. Very cool. But I was not expecting actually to see a second full art in this box, so that's very nice. Very cool. So we've had two full art foils. Also had that starter deck foil. Loving the art once again on this release. So I'm feeling really good about Crystal Radiance. These characters remind me of Dokapon. Just with the background and everything. If you've ever played Dokapon, go ahead and let me know. Dokapon Kingdom on the Wii, I believe. Dokapon Up most recently on the Switch. That's in Japanese only, though. We have a 9 legend. Go ahead and let me know in the comments. Zandy Foil, common. Cagnazzo Hero. Alright, we are getting close to the end here of this box. Foil Rubicant non-full art hero. Renoa hero. Charlotte foil, rare. Sid, hero. Keistis foil, common. Kane, hero. Penguin. I really want that penguin. I might have to try and buy a box for myself just to get, well, actually, looks like it was showing market price on the foil full art Pavlov only $28, so it'd be in my best interest to just buy the single, but Final Fantasy cards are cool. Might want to grab a whole box. Who knows? Maybe I could try and convince Bossman to make that like a May bonus because I did so well. To be fair though, Bossman actually let me keep one of the autograph photos from that case I just opened up because it was absolutely insane. He just let me keep the spoiler alert, spoiler, the Hayden Christensen. So I kind of already got my bonus, but maybe. We'll see. Maybe if this video does really well, go ahead, make sure you hit that like button. Be like, look, Bossman, people want to see me open up another box of Crystal Radiance. Just let me keep it after it's done. Maybe that'll work. Who knows? But of course, if you're enjoying the video, which I really hope you are, don't forget to go on ahead and hit that like button. Really lets me know that I should keep up whatever I'm doing here and that you're having a great time. Agrias EX Foil Rare. Hero. Down to the last two packs. We have a foil, another starter foil here, Emmett Selch from Final Fantasy XIV, Sid Hero, and the last pack, we have a foil Sid, common, and a Remedy Hero. And that will do it for this box. So unfortunately, no foil Pavlov regular or full art version, but we did get what I think are a lot of cool cards. So let me move the box out of the way, straighten up our piles, and then I'll do a brief recap of the box. We'll check out our Legends, Legend foils. I guess we could check out our Hero foils, of course, our box topper promo, and the other assorted coolness going on over here. Let's start off, I suppose. Let's start off with a promo, going back to the basics. First pull of the box, we have the Golbez Full Art EX Legend. And for our four Legends, only had two in this box. We have Behemoth K and regular Golbez EX. For our non-foil Legends, we had 9, Spiritus, Sophie, Physalis, Celestia, Golbez EX, and Behemoth K. Take a look at our hero foils as well, because we didn't get too many. We had Rubicant non-full art, Barbaricia, Selfie, Chime, Renoa, and Lightning. Like the art here for the Dissidia Arcade. Then we did actually have 2 full arts. We had the Fusoya Legend. Very cool. That is also a reprint from Opus 9. And the Rubicant full art. Again, no box. Good, we actually have both to show them off side by side. No box behind the text. Really like the way these look. Very cool. Almost makes me want to complete a set of all the different full arts, although I've seen some pretty crazy ones, especially like Tifa cards and whatnot. Then we also had 2 starter deck foils, Urianger EX and Emmett Selch. So overall, I think this was pretty cool. Nice to see some of these starter deck foils. Nice to see 2 full arts. Of course, we'll be opening up another box next, like I said, for Acorn, seeing if 2 is the norm. It's a little bit high. Or if we actually got a little bit too few here in this box. But I think that was pretty good. Could have definitely pulled more Legends, but with getting 2 full arts, I think we still did pretty alright. And I'm really liking the designs here. Like I said, the one animated kind of blocky animations reminds me of Dokapon. I'm loving all the chibis here. And I'm loving this style from the arcade cards with the lightning. Their Selfie was like that as well. And I like the ones that actually look like cards. Well, these aren't the same artist, but the same... Yeah, they're not the same artist here. It's actually Yoshitaka Amano. But giving me the same vibes there. I'm liking that style. I want to say those stylistic choices. And I really like the ones that look like cards. Definitely got to learn more about the FFCC, My Life as a King, because I need to know what's up with that penguin. But that does it here for our first ever Opus 13 Crystal Radiance unboxing here on the channel. As I mentioned just a little bit ago, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to go on ahead and hit that like button. Comments, recommendations, suggestions, anything from me, go ahead and leave those down below. And if you're not yet part of the Titan Cards family, we'd love to have you with us. Make sure you go on ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, before I get on out of this video and into one more opening of Opus 13, do have to give a big shout out to all of our channel members. Thank you so much, you all, for going above and beyond with your support of the channel. Bossman and I truly do appreciate it. Do have 6 Black Label fans, Andon, Bounty Hunter Breaks, Epicenter Gaming, Sean F., Stephen Olivo, and Stephen Bly. We also do have 10 Gem Mint fans, Alberto M., Anthony Basileo, Chris Rivers, Devon, Dusty Archuleta, Geriatric Geek, Jake Rhino C, Joe Howe, Michael C., and Scorecard Collectibles. Not sure why I thought I was skipping over somebody, but I did go in order there. But thank you so much again to all of our channel members, and all members do have their name shown on screen at the end of every single video. Now that does it for me in this one. Just one more video coming up tonight. Take care, everybody. Stay safe, and I hope I'll catch you in the next one. Bye!